How's it going, gang? Chris Cards here. Through the mail Monday. 5 returns today on this wondrous Labor Day weekend. Hope everyone had a great one. Our first return comes from the Connecticut area, and we've got Jim Beatty, former 4th-round draft pick of the Yankees. Yankees pitching prospect for several years. Won the World Series with them in 1978. Complete game in Game 5 against the Dodgers that year, and of course, that was the Bucky Dent year when they had the one-game playoff with the Red Sox. Jim Beatty went on to get his MBA from the University of Washington in 1989 after his career was over with. Hence the Go Huskies there on the 87 tops. And of course, there we go. 70 World Series champs right there inscribed nicely. There in his Yankees uniform. He was also the GM of the Montreal Expos from 95 to 2001. And lo and behold, Jim Beatty only signs 3 cards. Sometimes he signs 4, but this time he signed 3. Whatever. 3 cards. Pretty awesome. Threw that Expo sticker in there, thought, well, it's a cute little signature on there. He did inscribe it GM with his years, as well as all the cards were inscribed very nicely. Very nice return from Jim Beatty. Pretty good pitchers. 9 years, 7 years with the Mariners, 2 years with the Yanks, including that magical 1978 Yankee season. There you guys go. There is my little post-it notes with my requested inscriptions there. As you see, the 2 cards he did not sign. I guess that's fine. He signed the ones that he did inscribe, so they came out awesome. And, of course, 1 card for my 87 set. Great first return of the day. Let's move on to return number 2. This one hails from Orlando, Florida. Let's see who is in this envelope. We've got several index cards. I overloaded this one with index cards. Got, looks like a team card signed in there. And we do have a team card for the 74 top set. We've got our first signature of, I don't know how many, but we got Jack Billingham. Jack Billingham was a really, really good pitcher, a member of the Big Red Machine. He signs for $5 a card. Go ahead and send 1 without the fee, and he will decline to sign. So he is $5 per, pretty strict $5 per. 2 74 tops card sets, card signed very nicely by Jack Billingham, 2-time World Series champ, 75 and 76 with the Cincinnati Reds. Made the 73 All-Star team. He had the best ERA in World Series history with a .36 until Mad Bum broke it in 2014. 10 consecutive 10-win seasons or more. Crazy clutch in the World Series. 2-0 with a .36 ERA, and that's in 25 and a third innings pitch. So pretty, not a small sample size. Pretty big sample size for Jack Billingham there in the World Series. There you guys go. Pretty sweet looking signatures and $5 per. Very happy with this return from Mr. Jack Billingham. Let's move on to return number 3. Tampa St. Pete for this return. Once again, the blank index card. And we've got Wade Boggs, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs, 2005 inductee. Nice little 18-year career. 11 years with the Sox, 5 with the Yanks, and 2 with the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, back when they were the Devil Rays. Check out that. $10 a card here. Sent him a $50 bill. He signed each and every one of my cards, including 3 cards for the set. Very nice there. What more can you say about him? .328 career batting average. 5 batting titles. 1996 World Series champion with the Yanks. 12-time All-Star. Pretty awesome return from Wade Boggs. Good friend of the TTM community. He's a great signer. And he's fairly inexpensive for a Hall of Famer. One of the most superstitious men in all of sports. Wade Boggs. There you have it, guys. Awesome return from him. Let's move on to our 4th return of the day. Carroll Stream, Illinois. Definitely not Ryan Sandberg. I know it, even though he's on my mat right there, my little mouse pad there on my left. It is going to be Randy Bush. Where's my Twin fans at? Where's all the Twinkies out there? 12 years in the bigs, 12 years with the Twins. A Twins legend, outfielder, DH. 87 Donruss there, looking a little worse for wear, but the signature looks really good. 93 Donruss. There's Topps. There's a 91 Topps 40th anniversary card. What do you guys think of those cards? They're certainly nice to get signed. Definitely nice little texture on them, but I always thought they were kind of just boring. 92 Donruss as well. Very nice return from Randy Bush, two-time World Series champion with the Twins, 87 and 91. Worked in the front office for the Cubs for a while. In fact, I think he had a few front office jobs after his career ended. And he may or may not still be in the front office somewhere. I'm not sure. But there you guys go. Nice return from Randy Bush. Let's move on to our last return of the day. Already we are on number 5. Let's see who it is from North Texas, Texas. And let's get right into this. See who the last return of the day is. And we have, let's see, we've got my request letter to Mr. Brown. We got Jerry Brown. Jerry Brown, all right. 10-year career, played with Texas, Cleveland, Florida, Oakland, 271 career batting average, 23 career home runs. Called the Governor because of the governor of, Cali, I do believe was Jerry Brown. And I sent him a lot of cards. U.S. Virgin Island native. Not too many U.S. Virgin Island natives in the bigs. He was one of them. He played almost as many games as Horace Clark. Horace Clark, the late Horace Clark, who was also a good TTMer, he played the most games among all the Virgin Islanders that have played. St. Croix, he called home until he ended up playing in Texas, and of course he's still living in Texas apparently. Had a good little career. Tried to make a comeback with the Mets in 1996. Dallas Green decided to carry 11 pitchers, optioned him down to AAA. Jerry Brown refused the assignment, which kind of ticked off Bobby Valentine, who was his old coach. He was managing the Tides at the time, so they released him. So his comeback fell short. Tried to come back with the Texas Rangers the next year. Had a good spring, just like he had in New York. It did not make the team. And he played, I think, one more year of winter ball and called it a career. Good little player from the U.S. Virgin Islands. That is it for Through the Mail on Monday, number 138. Put that one in the books. Hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you thought of this week's returns. Hit that like button and, of course, subscribe if you haven't done so already. I do this every single Monday. Would love to have you along for the ride. This Friday or Saturday, hopefully Friday, I will be updating my 1984 Topps autographed set. That should be exciting. I've got, let's see, I got Wade Boggs to throw in there, so that'll be exciting. That's one player that's going to go in there. We'll put in about 10 or 11 more players, so check that out on Friday. I've been doing them every Friday, or at least once a week. Every Friday, Saturday, 87 Topps, 89 Upper Deck, 84 Topps, and 74 Topps. Those 4 sets I've been chasing, so check that out if you like. And that is it for another edition of Through the Mail Monday. Thanks, guys, for joining us. Hope you have a great week and a good little Labor Day weekend, even though it's pretty much over. Hopefully you guys did something productive and fun. Baseball is wrapping up. Football is right around the corner. College started this weekend. My Ducks play, Ohio State this weekend? It's not going to be pretty, guys. It's not going to be a good year for the Ducks. Their quarterback is terrible, if anybody was wondering. If anybody wanted my Ducks opinion, I'm sure, you got it. You got the short and sweet version of it. I'll spare you any more gripes from me regarding my college football team of choice. That's it, guys. Look at 89 Upper Deck. Wade Boggs in the bottom left-hand corner there. Is he doing secretaries? Did you guys call them secretaries when you played sports in high school? Baseball, football? Do you guys stretch, prior to... Remember when you used to do the... what were they? The bridges? You do your little neck exercises? That's like really bad for your neck. I played in, 96, 7, 94, 95, 6, 7, and 8, I guess, were my high school years. Is that 4 years? 4 years in high school. So, yeah, you play the football, played baseball, of course. Loved baseball, was much better at football, and wasn't that great at football either. So, probably better at football, even though I loved baseball more. Secretaries. Yeah, they call them secretaries. You'd stretch like that. You'd throw one leg over the other leg and like twist and do all these little twisting things. And the secretaries, that's a term that's probably been canceled now. Probably canceled years ago. And those little neck bridges were bad, guys. I think I did them in wrestling when I wrestled. Way back in the day. Shout out to Voorhees High School in New Jersey. where my wrestling practice always was every week. Yeah, that was not good for your neck. Well, we did lots of stuff. And the triples, we did like the triples in the summer. Our summer was over like 2 months before school started because we had to do like 3 practices a day, 5 days a week. It was absolutely brutal. Hated it. You know, it was always the best part of practice was when it was over with. You sort of had this high. You're like, oh, it's over with. You're so excited. But secretaries, that's been canceled. Looks like Wade Boggs is doing secretaries there in the bottom left. That's why I brought that up. And look in the bottom right, we got Jerry Brown hurdling somebody. Always love those shots on baseball cards. Always want to get both those players signed on it, but of course that would require some research. Not a whole lot of research. I mean, I see the guy's number there. I could probably figure out who's sliding there, but Jerry signed right over him, so where's that guy going to sign, you know? Plus, he probably doesn't know he probably does know that's him. Anyway, I'm done. Jim Beatty, that's a pretty cool return from him. Jack Billingham, also good. Randy Bush. Jerry Brown. All right, wrapping it up, guys. Thanks for watching again. As I said, we'll do this again next week, so join me then as well. And have a good week. See ya.